A lot of people think they have a stomach, or they think they're big in the midsection, when it's really just bloating, and it's really just old food sitting in your stomach. And a lot of times you haven't went to the bathroom. If you're not going to the bathroom at least once a day, something is wrong. Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Fran. Hi all my friends, and we are back for another video. And as you can see, we are continuing our ab series on how you can lose and tone that stomach. But first and foremost, make sure you guys go and follow me on Instagram at fearlessfran_. You can find all of my workout related things on my Instagram. And if you are new, we want to welcome you to the Fran Files family. If this is your first time here, welcome, and we hope you stay to the end of the video so you can subscribe and be a part of the Fran Files family. So if you are here, that means you've already seen part 1. If you haven't already seen part 1 and you clicked on this video, I'm going to put the video right here. I'll also put it in the cards, and I'll link it down below, because we are now on part 2 of our ab series. So like I mentioned in the first portion of the ab series, that this video isn't pertaining to a specific diet, but the tips I am going to give in part 2 pertain to simple things that you already do, that you already eat, and some things that you need to tweak just a little bit to lose that stomach. So we'll go ahead and give an overview. What we're going to be talking about is why you need to prioritize your green vegetables. Number 2, how to replace those unhealthy snacks that you're already eating. I didn't say we were going to stop snacking. I ain't say that. We're going to replace all those unhealthy snacks. And then number 3, we're going to talk about the importance of water and how water helps you lose that stomach, because a lot of people don't know that. But I'm going to touch on all 3 of those topics. So if you are interested and you want to find out how those 3 things can help you lose your stomach, then keep on watching. So number 1, we're going to be talking about the importance of prioritizing your green vegetables. We always hear as a kid, you need to have some color on your plate, you need to have some color on your plate, you need to have some color on your plate, which is very important because each color indicates the different benefits of your plate. But we're not going to be talking about all the colors that should be on your plate. We're going to be talking about the green ones that should be on your plate today. So the importance of green vegetables, it helps you shred so much fat in your midsection area. And here's why. All of those good green vegetables are going to help you clean out your system. It's going to help you stay regular. And if you aren't already regular, it's going to help you start being more regular. And by regular, we're all grown folks here. I mean, you're going to the bathroom. And I'm not talking about the pecan. Okay? So, important green vegetables that you should be consuming will be broccoli, collard greens, spinach, kale, lettuce. All of the things that you typically already eat. So, a big tip that I want to give right here, right now in this video, is that if you have at least one salad a day, it's going to make all the difference in helping you lose your stomach. Here's why. From personal experience, during quarantine, if you haven't already seen this video, I talked about how you could tone your body in 6 weeks. I made that video during quarantine, and I was on a mission in April to see how much fat I could lose, how much I could slim down, and I made it a mission to have at least one salad a day. And I said at least one. The minimum is 1. Y'all, those salads were, I'm a salad girl anyway, I just like to eat salads. And if you don't like to eat salads, you need to put a little razzle dazzle in there and zhuzh them up so they taste good. But those salads helped me keep me regular, gave me plenty of energy for the workout of the next day, and to replenish the energy that I lost during my workout prior to that morning. Those salads helped me lose about an inch in my waist, and also helped me reduce my body fat during quarantine as well, because after quarantine I got a body analysis done, and I realized how impactful not only was the cardio, because we mentioned cardio in the first part, but how combining those vegetables along with, you know, protein as well, protein and other vegetables as well in my fruit, how when combined together, how like a super dynamic duo they are. Like they're essentially literally a dynamic duo. So even if you aren't a salad person, like I said, you can eat your green vegetables, you can eat broccoli. Asparagus is really great if you know how to cook it real good. Asparagus is amazing. So you want to make sure you always have something green on your plate. If you're not eating vegetables, you listen, let me give it to you real straight, like on your mama, okay? We too old. If you at least 21, better yet, if you at least 16, you too old not to like vegetables, okay? You too old not to be liking vegetables. You too old not to like eating vegetables, okay? Vegetables are gonna help you elongate your life and keep your body right and tight, okay? If you don't like vegetables, I'm gonna need y'all to get it together, boo. Get it together, okay? But that's tip number 1. If you don't have no green vegetables on your plate, put them on your plate. Great lunch ideas would be having a salad, or having baked chicken with some broccoli and then another side, or asparagus as a side, or cabbage as a side, or collard greens as a side. Because, ooh, I love some cabbage and some collard greens. Listen. But it's some really good green vegetables out here. Even if you don't like the ones I listed, we have sweet peas. We have, what's another green vegetable? Green bell peppers. Whatever is your thing, whatever you know you like, whatever is your go-to, prioritize that and watch and see how much of an impact it really makes on your stomach. I promise you that. Combined with the cardio that we mentioned, each of these things that I'm gonna include in this video, you're gonna want to combine it with the cardio that we mentioned prior to, and you're gonna see some results happen really, really fast. So number 2 is you're gonna want to replace those snacks that you're already eating. If you eat potato chips, if you're eating cookies, if you're eating candy, if you're eating, what else is a snack that you don't need to be eating? Basically chips and cookies and all the junk food, sodas. Replace any snacks that you've been eating and you know they're not good for you. You know they're high in sugar and they're very high in carbs. You need to let them go. But I didn't say let snacking go all together, okay? Because I love me a good snack. I'm a snacker actually, and I'm gonna be a kid forever, okay? No matter how old I am. I'm always want a snack. Like, y'all ain't got no snacks? Y'all ain't got no snacks with me? Like, I'm just waiting on y'all. Like, y'all ain't got no snacks? Like, what a snack is? So, to alleviate the problem of replacing those unhealthy snacks, we're gonna replace them with healthy snacks. So, you're gonna replace those unhealthy snacks with, like, vegetables. I did this during quarantine, so I highly am experienced in this. I know these work. So I am a vegetable girl. I grew up in the South. I'm from Mississippi. My parents and my grandparents threw vegetables at us. So I thoroughly like vegetables. So we used to have baby carrots, or you can have celery, or you can have cucumbers with ranch. Not big ranch. And or any type of salad dressing. You're going to want to replace your unhealthy snacks with healthier options like granola bars or fruit snacks or fresh fruit that are low in sugar. So you're going to have all your berries, your strawberries, your blueberries, your raspberries, your blackberries. You're going to want to replace them with healthier alternatives. Now, like I said, these results you can see without having a specific diet. Like, you're not supposed to be limited to, like, I can't have carbs, I can't have sugars, I can't have soda, I can't have this. I'm just telling you the things that you can replace and prioritize that are going to help you not feel so restricted and not to feel so limited, but you're also going to still see results, okay? So you're just going to want to replace your unhealthy snacks with healthier options. Whatever your jam is, I love baked chips. I replace regular chips with baked chips. I replace cookies with peanut butter crackers. I replace, what else? I love candy. I replace candy with like fruit snacks. Anything that is a healthier alternative, I opt for that. And then it's also an out of sight, out of mind type of thing when it comes to replacing snacks. If you don't buy it and you don't see it, you're not gonna crave it. You may crave it if you're at somebody's house or you in the grocery store, you see it like, oh, I haven't had that in a long time. But if you don't put it in your basket, put it in your cart, and then walk out the store with it, and it's not at your house, you're not gonna think about it as much. So the longer you go without thinking about something, you just don't have a taste for it anymore. So that's number 2. You're gonna want to replace your unhealthy snacks with healthier snacks, okay? Moving on to number 3. This is probably the best one, and a lot of people don't understand why, but everybody knows that you should be drinking plenty of water. You're going to want to drink plenty of water. And I want to say at least half a gallon to a gallon. I'm not going to stress drinking at least a gallon a day, because I know when I tried to do that once, I realized I was trying to focus too much on making sure I got in a gallon of water a day, and I wasn't thinking about eating, and I was just like drowning myself in water. I didn't have nothing in my stomach but water. So if you want to start off at least half a gallon, and then the more intense your workouts get, or the more you're outside, or the more you're in the sun. I know that weather is getting cooler, so you know we're having limited sun these days, but the more active you are, the more often you can increase your water intake. So here's why you're going to want to drink water. First of all, you need water because 70% of our body is water, so you don't want to be dehydrated. You're going to need water, you know, when you exercise. You're going to be sweating, so that means you're losing water. So you're going to want to replenish the water that you are losing. And then number 2, water is also going to help you go to the bathroom. Water helps with digestion. And this is why water is so important. I was excited to talk about it. A lot of people think they have a stomach, or they think they're big in the midsection, when it's really just bloating. And it's really just old food sitting in your stomach. And a lot of times you haven't went to the bathroom. If you're not going to the bathroom at least once a day, something is wrong. Something is lacking. You're not eating enough green vegetables, because green vegetables are going to help with digestion as well. And it's going to keep you regular. And if you're not going to the bathroom every day, that means you're missing your vegetables or you're missing your water. Because I'm not gonna lie, it does depend on what your regular is for your body. So for me, my regular is I'm going to the bathroom every time I eat. I just have a high metabolism. Now, granted, based on whatever your metabolism is, that's probably how often you'll go to the bathroom. But you should at least be going every day. You shouldn't be having old food just sitting in your body for days on end and not going to the bathroom. If you are, you need to go see a doctor so they can get you something to get all that old food out and not just sitting in your body. So 9 times out of 10, if you're not going to the bathroom, that's why your stomach looks big. That's why your stomach looks bold. That's why your stomach isn't flat. A lot of times it's really, we're just missing the mark with the water. The more water you drink, the more regular you'll be, and the less bloating you'll have, and the flatter your stomach will be. Okay? So those are my tips on why you need to prioritize your green vegetables, why you need to minimize snacking, and why you need to drink more water. If you combine all 3 of those things with the cardio I just mentioned, it's going to be a match made in heaven. And then if you combine all 4 of those things that we've already talked about in part 1 and in part 2, in part 3, the things I'm going to mention in part 3, you're going to be looking amazing. Okay? You're going to be giving body yaddy, very much like me. But you're going to have to wait till part 3 to see what that is. So if you aren't subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Like I said in the beginning of this video, follow me on Instagram because you can find a lot of my workouts there. I also give a lot of health tips, a lot of motivational tips to how you can stay consistent as well. And until next time, I will see you guys in part